strategies quite a bit in this match. We see that Team Rex and Team Mr. Monopoly have definitely been changing up their strategies quite a bit. They're showing a great variety in the opening, and now we see here the move C5 and Sam Shanklin, the two Sams, we call them. You can't just say Sam when these two are playing. You got to say which one it is. And the two Sams are sitting down now, whipping out their opening moves quite quickly. And one more move to go at knight C3. And we have absolute symmetry on the board, except White's actually a move down. We've arrived at this position with White being a move down, and they're copying each other's moves as now Gary Kasparov comes in and adjusts the pieces, and we have what would be one of the more tame positions that we've seen so far. Kasparov, you can see here, with a shake of the head, it is black with the extra tempo in what is an absolutely symmetrical position up and down.
The file of colors reversed, if I'm not mistaken. White's much worse. So I could be wrong, but I think we're doing very well.
All right, there we go. Comment by Sam Shanklin that extra tempo favors black, even though it is looking like a twin position. It looks exactly the same on both sides, except it's black with the tempo playing the move bishop to G4 with a concrete threat potentially in the position. And now Oparin has to stop and wonder, as Gary is deep in thought over the very next move.
I don't want to say it too loud, but like Rook C8, and just what the hell White plays.
Right, Kasparov now deep in thought. Sam Shanklin feels like this is just busted with very. And we see Gary. I'm gonna walk away from the players just a little bit because the threat is definitely a rook takes on C3, and is gonna blow up the position. Gary sees it, of course, but I'm not allowed to speak too close and suggest moves. But that's going to be a bomb that has to be dealt with, and exactly how you deal with it is probably going to have to compromise the position somehow. A move like F3 looks very ugly. It's not a move I'd like to have to play. So Oparin now, it's his problem. It's not my problem. He's got to figure out exactly what needs to be done here to stay in the game. And he's played H3 instead. And I'm not sure about that last move, as Gary is one of those kind of attackers. He shows it too. You can see his face. He's going through all kinds of expressions after that last move. He knows there's something deadly here, and he has sacrificed on E2, but winning a clear pawn in the position. Here we have Rex and Mr. Monopoly. Mr. Monopoly with a full 2-minute lead on the clock, but still in a very complex position. 5 moves now that could decide the entire game. 20 seconds only left for Rex, but Mr. Monopoly trying to be careful as he is up an exchange and trying to figure out exactly what needs to be done here. A4 on the board. A pass pawns will travel. That pawn is going in. Rex now with only 13 seconds on the clock, and he's played rook to b3. 12 seconds left. 150 for white. Mr. Monopoly again trying to be very careful here so he can pass the buck on to the grandmasters. And Rex with only 10 seconds left. Time ticking down, and 8 seconds, precious seconds. Will Rex be able to make the next few moves as Mr. Monopoly attacks the bishop? 5 seconds only. And bishop, 4 seconds left on the clock. Rex is going to have to make his next 2 moves quite quickly. 3 seconds. And again, 4 seconds left. Rex gets 1 more move to make before he is replaced. It's only 4 seconds left. Mr. Monopoly just needs to make 1 move as well, and he will be able to get up. Crucial moment in the game. And rook over, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and he has flagged again. Oh, unfortunately, he is flagged, and once again, it was a difficult position. It looked lost anyway, but at least they should leave him something on the clock. Levon, you didn't leave him a lot of time there.
The position was so lost that it didn't really matter. So we put our trust in Fabi, and he delivered for the opposite team.
Fabi, that did not really go very well, those last few moves you made.
Not too well.
When he played bishop takes b7.
Yeah, the bishop b2.
Bishop takes b2 and rook d8. Just realized.
All right, we're going to see an instant replay